Johnny! Wait, please. Ah, warte. War ich hier? Nee, war ich nicht. Ich war hier noch nicht drin. Doch, es ist die verschlossene Tür. Natürlich war ich hier. Ich glaube, es ist wieder so laut. Moment bitte. Witcher ist irgendwie im Moment immer sehr, sehr laut. Ja, ich mache wieder mal eine Folge gerade. Ich bin schon wieder einen Tag zu spät. Entschuldigung. Tatsächlich habe ich gestern Abend einfach vergessen. Get here, you filth.
Damn, you're ugly.
Pack dein Schwert halt weg. Dich klopp ich tot! Ich glaube, ich darf das nicht. Ich glaube, das funktioniert nicht. Ah. Waterhack. Was hat der nicht auf dem Rücken? Ein Skelett? Jetzt fährt ihr auf dem Rücken und ich kann nicht gucken. Danke dafür. Arschloch. Jetzt werde ich eigentlich gucken, was die da auf dem Rücken hat. Johnny! Lead the way, Johnny! Lead the way, Johnny! Oh, a dead person. Bolt with bait, okay. Er ist Johnny Walker. Haha. Dass das Schwert einfach schon wieder hinüber ist. Warum geht das so schnell? Mir scheint, wir sind da. Ich soll gerade vielleicht sagen.
It's clear, not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Ach, das ist sie natürlich. Pff. Ich Trottel. Ich hab jetzt gerade wieder gedacht, er fühlt mich da in Richtung Dingens bieten.
Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, tis not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Come with me. Ich bin so böse, so einfach merkwürdig. Böse ist nicht das Wort. Danke, Johnny. See you around. Ich hoffe, du findest deine Oktave wieder.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power over all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
So you're the three crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man?
Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you?
Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious.
We don't fall victim to curses. We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient.
Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast.
Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear. Stone shear. Stone nose, stone ears.
Jo. Das ist nicht so ganz, was ich erwartet habe. Aber okay. Die Ladies of the Wood sind ein Bild. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was da drin war. Ich habe es einfach mal mitgenommen. Genauso wie hier. La 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 la. Ui. Ein Keller. Alchemist powder, alchemy paste, bread. Alquist. Bearhide. Bearhide? Ich weiß gar nicht mehr. Oh, Tote. Gold, please. Florence. Okay, ich kann auf mal nicht drüber gehen, aber... Florence, die Alte macht sich nichts aus Geld. Was ist das denn hier? Hat so ein bisschen Läschen-Style. Mit dem Hirschkopf da oben drauf oder was immer das genau ist. Es sieht aus wie ein Hirschkopf. Although I'm uncertain. Mhm. Witches, not quite the devils you thought. My evening with a vampire. Okay. Interessant, ein wenig Lesung. Beides klingt interessant. Ich glaube, ich lese aber zuerst das mit dem Vampire. My evening with a vampire. You will, no doubt, call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief. But I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago, in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis, and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature. Had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter, in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearance or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catechins, flatters, and echimeras, who in form resemble overgrown bats for modern humans, as well as Alps and Bruxae, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are the even more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chest, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not, any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep this... Verdammt! Gut zu Ende! Regis asked me to keep his tale to myself, but now, as I lay on my deathbed, I feel that I must share the secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. Monster in the cemetery. People of Lindenvale and thereabouts. If you've got any motions of wandering over the graveyard, rid yourself of it at all once. Boah, was ist los? Gerade nicht so gut. Rid yourself of it at once, for some evil's taken it over. Digging up graves. Fuck you. For some evil's taken it over, digging up graves and doing other such damage. Lately it's begun preying on any who enter, and has even kidnapped the miller's lad. So if you're even... Mein Gott, was ist da los? So if you've an ounce of sense, stay far from it, and if you've the courage and skill, slay the monster for us, and your efforts will surely be rewarded. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was das ist genau. So. A conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witches barely rise a hair's breadth above animals. That they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slaking this thirst, they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Bernard paint an entirely different picture of the case. Of course, it is an indisputable fact that the mutations witches undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength and endurance, yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings forged only for killing as a result. In fact, witches cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something, about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the witches appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth, their fighting styles, training regimens and worldviews differ significantly depending upon the school to which they adhere. The best known witches schools on the continent are the School of the Wolf, the School of the Bear, the School of the Griffin, the School of the Viper and the School of the Cat. Geralt gehört zu der Wolf School und ich glaube Leto damals gehört zur Viper, richtig? Ikimara. Higher Vampires. Glossary. Bestiary. Cockatrices, Shrieker, Wyverns, Arinias, Harpies. Wann habe ich die denn gesehen? Habe ich die schon gesehen? Weiß ich nicht. Wow, Boobs. Sirens. Succubi, moin. Wo habe ich die ganzen Einträge her? Again, good grief, woman, I'm spent. Lesson of Small Town to a succubus a few days before taking a vow of celibacy. Ich erinnere mich an die Succubi Lady aus Teil 2. Harisi, Venomous, Arakas, Necrophages, Drowners, Foglets, Ghouls, Grave Hags, Ignis Fatus, Montard, Rot fiends, water hags, neckers, relics, godlings, specters, devil by the well, black maidens, wraiths, vampires. And a chimera is a vampire. Higher vampires. Men, the polite ones, at least would call me a monster, a blood-drinking freak. Emil Regis, higher vampire. Echimeras. Bah, ain't nothing to fear, Echimeras. Why, they ain't nothing more than overgrown bats. Anonymous city guardsman last words. Well, like other vampires, Echimeras are not, despite what village gossips might say, undead humans. They are instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic, holy water, or religious symbols. Unlike their portrayals in ballads and legends, they look nothing like handsome, pale aristocrats with charming Eastern accents. Though, like catechans or necrats, they do bear a strong resemblance to overgrown bats. They also do not suck blood from the necks of virgins with a delicate kiss-like bite. They tear them to shreds using long, sharp claws, and then slurp the splintered blood off the ground. Echimeras are unusually cruel and exceptionally swift. They are able to quickly land blow after blow, capable of smashing even the best Markaman-made armor into tiny shards. They should be fought with a silver sword, remembering that they can regenerate back health over time. Fuck, not again. One should thus never attempt to tire them out, or, gods forbid, wait for them to bleed to death. Instead, cut them down as quickly as possible, and, if possible, burn the body to ash and scatter it to the four winds. Das klingt ja reassuring.